Embaixapa.
What?
How pay?
How pay?
How pay? It's Guarani to say hello, something like that. No?
Ah, how pay? I was like thinking like how many you will pay, how many he's gonna pay him.
Anyway, so today is a special day for you, April.
Yeah.
Because this is your first day working at the Expat Paraguay project. So
Let's go.
congratulations. No,
Thank you.
I am happy receiving you here in my new office, we say, because actually this is my apartment, but it looks fine with a nice view. So anyway.
We're looking like professional.
No, every companies are starting inside of garage. For example, the Google company, did you know that they're starting inside the garage? So this is underground and I like it. Maybe we will become international with Expat Paraguay, I hope.
But at least we're starting in an apartment and not in a garage.
Oh, yeah, it's better. No, at least you can enjoy the view with your coffee because you like to drink some coffee, so this is pleasant. Of course. So, anyway, we can start talking about what is the purpose of this video today. So, something very interesting. So, this is the first day of working for April, and I am sure we will do a very great job together, I am sure. As you know, because this company, Expat Paraguay, actually exists since over 1 year, and it was in the past only a French speaking company, and I was helping French speakers to immigrate to Paraguay and to make an expatriation to Paraguay as the name Expat Paraguay. And I was overwhelmed with a lot of customers, and I wanted at the same time to improve the company and to go toward an international audience. And that is why, to explain you the story, this is actually interesting. I was working close to the migration office in Paraguay for making all of the papers, and close to the immigration office I used to make a lot of printing with different companies because you must do all of the paperwork, and he's big and heavy and you must print everything.
Yeah, I remember how heavy they were.
Make an authentication of everything. And April, she was working close to this area in a printing company, but we will not reveal the name for professional purpose only. Yeah, but this is interesting. And I was amazed by your English skills, especially as a Paraguayan native. Usually in Paraguay they don't speak English actually, and if they speak it, they don't speak with a high fluency as you have currently.
Yeah, thank you.
And I was amazed by your level in English, and this is why just to begin with, we were just talking, having some small talking together. That was pleasant, and yes, it took me maybe 4 months to realize that. Yeah, maybe you could be the right person to develop this project. So I remember I came to this company and I told you, this afternoon I will send you a special message, and you were very happy about it. You were so emotional, and this is what I really love about your profile. You are very happy about what you're doing. You are genuinely happy about helping others.
Of course, yeah. For me, like about the English speaking thing, I started speaking English when I was very young, and for me it was a way just to enjoy the things that I like, I don't know, video games, music, series, movies. For me it was more about that, and then I started realizing it helped me connect with more people, like people that are coming to Paraguay, they're from another country, foreigners, or like connecting around the internet as well, of course, and that's something that I liked a lot, because I have to get to know the point of view of different peoples, not just for or around the countries or about their countries, but also foreigners coming to Paraguay and realizing how Paraguay actually is. And I like to know their opinion about it, what they think about their people, about the culture, and that's something that English helped me connect with. So now that we are working together and we are working towards helping people reside here in Paraguay and live here in Paraguay, that's something that excites me a lot. So it makes me really happy because it makes me be proud of my country, about how it's growing, how more people is wanting to invest in it or like coming to living here, getting to know it. And as a native Paraguayan, it makes me really, really happy.
Yeah, and you have actually the perfect profile. I think it fits perfectly. So
Thank you.
I think I found you, and I was surprised actually that another entrepreneur, another company didn't find your talent before me. But it's interesting. I am happy having you inside on board of my company.
I had some people asking me, yeah, but I think they weren't as straightforward as you.
Yeah.
Like they were, okay, maybe yes, maybe no, we're gonna to talk about it. They took too much time. And yeah, you took like 4 to 5 months and just telling me, I'm gonna send you this special message, but they take too much time. Or they were like not so trustworthy, like a little bit shady. But
You knew that my company was real because you used to see me with different customers multiple time a week. So that means that, yes, of course, I am actually helping people. This is not just an idea, just a project inside of my head. This is straight to the point, real.
Yeah, of course, that's something very important for me because here in Paraguay, you don't see this kind of project like too much around or city. Like even in the main city is not that.
El eléctrico que está pasando porque hoy en día estoy tomando duchas frías.
No, so yeah, it's not common to find this kind of companies here in Paraguay, and it is more than a real company. You tend to find promises. Promises that you don't know if they're real or not. It is very delicate topic if you're gonna leave your job for another and it's just a promise. But I see you and I see you with your clients and I see you with your company and I see you working every week with different people and like doing their documentation and working with the paperwork and all that kind of stuff. And I see that it's real because people trust you. And I see how your clients trust you and how they talk with you and how you manage them. And then you also show me all your social medias and all your videos. And you actually show me a proof that this is real and this is honest and you actually have a company and not just a promise of it or not just a project. And maybe you're trying to change it right now and maybe you're trying to make it more international.
Yeah, this is a big challenge actually.
It is a challenge, but it's not a promise and it's not just a project. It is a change. You have something established. Yeah.
Conversion of a project that is actually working.
Yeah. And it's something established that you're just gonna change it to be better and have a different objective, you know? So that's it, and that's something that I liked about you and your project and your company.
Thank you very much. You are inside of this company, so
Now I am.
so congratulations for everything. So today's topic was about the main values of the project because I thought about 3 different values and I wanted to share with you different points and maybe you can respond to me, yes, if you have a commentary to make. Because actually the Expat Paraguay project, the first value I wanted to share with you about this company was the simplicity. In my opinion, less is more, and I want this company to be straight to the point. I want that when you are watching any videos or any shorts, you are realizing and you are seeing exactly what kind of project we are doing currently. And I really like, by the way, the fact that with the beep 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 behind, this is funny. I really like the fact that the name of the company is Expat Paraguay, and what we are doing actually is helping people expatriate to Paraguay.
Yeah, and I think people can realize that just by reading the name, they know what we do, they know what they're gonna encounter in our website, in our Instagram, in our TikTok, in our social medias in general. Just by the name of it, they're gonna know what we are here for and how we are gonna help them. And that, and I told you before, that's something that I also show.
So let me breathe. And actually, we were talking about the simplicity of the company. Just a quick question for you. Do you remember all of the packages we are offering to the customers?
The name of the first package, it was, no, I don't remember, Basic.
Basic package. And that was your idea. Because actually the name of this package was Essential, but I think Basics is better for an English-speaking audience, in my opinion.
Like basic, you have you're gonna have the basic things you need to reside in Paraguay. So I think basic is a
okay
fine
name, yes,
yeah.
Fine name.
So straight to the point, people are gonna know what it is about, what they're gonna have, and what that's gonna work for. So yeah, that's the first one.
So actually, you will get your residency card, temporary residency card, your police card, and as well your cedula. Three main, most important documents to get in Paraguay, especially the cedula, the last one, the identity card. I told you about. Second package, you remember?
Second package, I remember it was the fiscal one.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
We call it fiscal.
Fiscal, yes, this is the name. So actually, as you said it, it's like the same as a basic package, but with the tax residency, of course, and we will create your company inside of Paraguay. I will maybe make other videos explaining you how to get the Paraguayan tax fiscality residency. Tax residency, sorry. I will explain you step by step how it works, but actually you must create a company inside Paraguay and as well report some invoices each month through your RUC number. RUC, what does it mean? Registro Único de Contribuyente. Yes. So yes, and basically we are helping you with this second package, the fiscal one. And then the third one.
How we call it? The permanent.
Forgetting, yeah, exactly.
Permanent, right?
So permanent package. Yeah. Easy.
You know what it is for. You know you're gonna have there all the other things, but instead of the temporary residency, you're gonna have the permanent residency.
Of course.
And this is a question now. How you gonna get this permanent? How you gonna get this permanent residency card? Like through what? You're gonna have the normal way to have it, or around investments?
Yeah, because we just finished a TikTok videos, but that was 1 week ago. We record some videos just to make some tests about your ability to speak in front of the camera, and actually you speak really well in front of the camera. I think for the first try you managed to do it well. So yes, basically if you want to get your permanent residency card in Paraguay, you have 4 ways to do it. The first one is through the 2 years temporary residency card. And then after the 2 years, you can upgrade your residency card into the permanent residency card. Then the second way is, you remember, marry someone, yes? So she was doing this in the video, but this is true, yes. You must marry a Paraguayan citizen to get your permanent residency directly. This is the second way of getting it. The third way is about through the SUACE program. So basically you are creating a company inside of Paraguay. The company must have the capital of over $70,000 plus hiring 5 local people. So you must create a special company. Maybe for beginners this is hard, but it's possible to do it. It's a little bit tricky, I would say, doing the Soise program. I would advise doing this kind of program if you actually know what you want to do in Paraguay.
You have to have this plan before.
Yes. This is important. And the fourth way, it's brand new, and the name is
The Investor Pass.
the Investor Pass. Yes, this is something new that the government has recently launched. And basically, that means that you can get your permanent residency card in Paraguay through investment in Paraguay. And you have 3 ways of doing the Investor Pass. The first way is to invest in Paraguay $200,000 in real estate, local real estate market. Second one is to invest in the stock market, $200,000 as well, you must invest. And the third one is about creating a tourism project, exactly. So basically it's about...
But that one is with, how much was it? 150,000, right?
Yes, 150,000 for the tourism one. Yeah, of course. So basically you have multiple ways of getting your permanent residency card. Most of the people, they are doing it through the 2 years temporary residency card, and most of my customers, they are doing it because this is the simplest way. You don't have a lot of investment to make inside the country, but for people who already have some money to invest, you must know that the government has recently launched this investor program. This month I will have my first customer doing this kind of investment, and I am quite happy. I spent a lot of time to understand it, how it works.
Around what is it that it's about? Is with the Soise program? Is with the Investor Pass? It is with the tourism? Which one?
This man he just made an investment because this is interesting because they launched the Investor Pass. I think it was on April 2026, so 1.5 months ago, 2 months ago, something like that. And yes, and they told the investors that they must do all of the investments and having invested a contract of $200,000 within 6 months. Yes, you have 180 days to manifest yourself to apply then to the Investor Pass program. And you must having already paid 30% of all of the real estates you want to buy, at the final. So my customer who will come this month, basically, he already paid over 30% of the whole $200,000. So he's eligible to the Investor Pass. So we will manage to get his permanent residency card.
Okay.
And I really like about this program is that really fast you can get your permanent residency card within 15 days. It is actually really fast.
It's little 2 months.
Yeah, 15 days plus 15 days again.
15 days.
15 days. Oh, sorry, I said 50. 15, 50. We're trying to...
So it's 2 weeks.
Yes, basically 2 weeks, and then you can apply after receiving your permanent residency card. You can apply for your permanent cedula, and you will have to wait 15 days. That's all.
Another 15 days.
So that means within
1 month.
1 month and a half, let's say, because sometimes you have a little bit of delays.
Okay.
1.5 months of trip to Paraguay if you have a little bit money to invest in the country. A little bit, 200,000. That's significant investment. Yeah, because as you know, I am really rich. Look at my ring, my chain, my gold chain, things like that. No, but actually, yes, I think this new program makes Paraguay really attractive currently. If you want that I relieve some numbers, but I think I can't say exactly the precise number, but I can say that it's around between the 150 to 200 investors pass they are doing each month currently, like the government. Yeah. So it's only for an elite audience, I would say, because currently you must know that for the temporary residency card, each day they are making over 200 temporary residency card in Paraguay. So the demand is exploding.
Yeah.
This is
But I
really
think-
interesting.
I think I see it too, like as a native Paraguayan, like a person that lived here for her whole life. I see how many foreigners are coming here in Paraguay, like right now, around this day. And this is something that I realized just working in the printing company, you know?
Oh, you see a lot of heads.
Yeah, I see a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of movement, and in this place, so just people know, I get to talk with a lot of people from other countries. Like they came here, they do their documentation, like they say me, oh, you can print this for my document, whatever. So so I get to talk with these people, and I get to speak with them, and I like to ask them. I like to ask them, like, why did you decide to come here in Paraguay? And like almost, I would say 90% of people, like the majority, the whole majority, they tell me, I came here to invest. I came here for the investment. Like almost all of them tell me the same. I would say like Americans, I would say British people, I would say from Spainers, I would say Brazilians. Like almost all of them came for the investments. And that's something that exploded my mind because I didn't know much about it before. And then I started to do my little research. I started to talk more with you about it.
Yeah, the real estate market in Paraguay is skyrocketing right now. This is crazy. Like if you're investing right now in Paraguay, you will have a high return on investment. And I think this kind of growth will maintain for maybe 5 to 10 years in the future. I think this is amazing. You have a guy online, I don't know if you know Andrew from Nomad Capitalist. Have you already seen some videos of him? He's like an influencer doing a lot of videos online in the US market. And this guy talked about best countries for investing. He was talking about lands actually, but he said that, Cambodia is really great currently, and Paraguay. He said that both are really great, and you can buy a lot of lands or real estates as well. And people are investing currently. I would not say 90% of the people are wanting to investing because this is interesting because talking about my French audience, for example, I already accompany a lot of people wanting just to live in a quiet place, relax one, and to change their life. And Paraguay is great. As well, the cost of living here is very affordable. So they are just living in Paraguay, just the chill way. But other people are entrepreneurs and they want to invest, of course, yes. But I would not say 90%.
Yeah, of course, but I was talking about the 90% of people that I talk with.
It's interesting,
Yeah. At least for my point of view. Because I tell you, like, a lot of people came there in the printing company for doing the documents, and it was like, I tell you, there was a lot of people doing investment, and I was like, what the hell? Why they're so why they're so interested? Why are they so interested in investing here? And I wasn't aware of all this kind of stuff. And then I started to do the research, and then I started to make sense. All the sense, I was like, okay, now I understand them. Now I can get why they're coming here. And of course, there are a lot of people that just want to live here, have a quiet, chill life, because Paraguay is a quiet country.
Yes, for your retreat, for if you are a digital nomad, you want to, that was very interesting. When I arrived in Paraguay, this is very interesting because I was passionate about languages. I wanted to learn Russian, and what I wanted to make in my life was a break, just for having a lot of time learning a language, and just living in a country where the cost of living was low, so that About money, I don't care basically, and I can invest more. All of my attention toward this goal was to improving my Russian. And I remember having my life, yes, like in pause. Yeah, yes, yeah. Actually, it was very interesting because when I arrived in Paraguay, I was practicing much more other languages as Spanish. So this is interesting.
And you lived in Paraguay that we mainly speak Spanish.
Currently, we are speaking English.
And currently we're speaking English. But we have a purpose for what we're speaking in English.
To attract people because English is a universal language, of course.
So that we have a purpose for that. But what was your purpose for learning Russian in Paraguay?
Yeah, no, because I am a digital nomad since maybe 8 years. I think I never tell you this, but I was working online and I lived in Thailand, Turkey. By the way, I almost died in an earthquake in Turkey. And one of the reasons I choose Paraguay is because in Paraguay you don't have any earthquakes. Even if it's for your security, of course, but as well for investing in the country, you can know you are 100% sure that your building will not collapse because of earthquakes. No, because this is a topic actually. I have some friends they already invested, for example, in Croatia, for example, in Turkey, it's possible. Because of earthquakes, it's damaging the building. So yeah, it's super. No, not collapse. Hopefully, but yes, sometimes it's happening in Turkey.
And that means like they have to invest even more money in replacing and
yes, items, things, of course. No, but I would say yes, if you want to invest in a country, yes, watch the growth of the country, the overall growth, and in Paraguay currently this is amazing. But I would say earthquake is about look at as well the demand. Do you see a lot of locals as well as foreigners wanting to live inside of your apartment or accommodation house? And yeah, look after earthquake because this is interesting. For example, in Southeast Asia, if you want to invest, for example, in Thailand recently they got a big earthquake. I think it was in Bangkok or in a city. This is bad. You are investing. Not only for people are dying. This is the worst part of the problem. But as well for investment, this is not great as well. I would say this is important. As well, if you are investing in a place where you have some tsunamis, because this morning we are laughing because what happened this morning? Because you came in that place and you were stuck in a tsunami of car. You told me.
The only tsunami I see here for all my life, it was the tsunami of cars in the Trans-Chaco route.
Yeah, because actually to come to this place, you must to overcome this crazy road, nightmare road. We said the Trans-Chaco road. No, this is really bad. This road, I hate pathing. Yes.
For me, it was a headache, but I'm here now. Let's go. I'm fine, but. Oh my God, the how many cars it was like, it was crazy for me. Never saw that because there was like 3 lines of cars, but no one was moving. like no, they were all still.
To be on the sidewalk and walking.
Yeah, it will have been better, but then just all after I passed the Marina shopping, then all clear and it was like all fine, but. Before that, crazy.
Okay, interesting. We will maybe change topic because we were talking about the 3 main value of the Expat Paraguay project. So the first one, simplicity. Second one, reliability. Now, this is really important because when you are doing an expatriation, you must rely on the people that are helping you and you must having everything right down.
Yeah, I think you have to be sure that the people you are working with and the people you are obviously paying, because the payment is important, the money is important, is reliable. The people you are working with are reliable, that you can count in them, that you know that they will help you. So do your research and research well the people you are working with, because there Not a lot, I would say, but there are some people that are trying to get things the easy way.
Yes, you want to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know, just a little bit.
Because you must know that Paraguay is a land where this is a culture of the country. You will see sometimes, unfortunately, a lot of corruption, but I would say it's a little bit shady.
Yeah.
And my opinion about it, okay, it exists. This is a country. I am a foreigner. I will not change your policies.
Yeah.
I am just a foreigner. I am outside of your country. So, but at least I would say when you're a foreigner, this is important. Just doing all of the process the legal way.
Yeah.
And this is one of the value. Yes, I am following as well. On the long run, this is better as well. And companies that are doing like, for example, shortcuts to have all of the documents faster than the actual process, I would say, okay, so you can make a service out of it, but just know the truth behind as a customer, because a lot of company, they are hiding some illegal stuff.
Yeah.
This is the only problem. I will not sue them because I am just a foreigner. I am not in my country.
Of course, you don't want to get in problem with them. Of course, that's fine.
They can do their business.
Yeah, they can do their business. That's fine. But I think that my point is that if you show you're doing things the right way, not cheating, not getting shortcuts, not not corruption, not doing the things in the shady way, like that shows, that proves that your company, you are reliable. They can count on you if you are being honest. And that's something that I really like about Stanislas. Like, this is that's a personal, that's a personal opinion. Me as a person that recently get to know you, I think you are very honest. And that's something that I like, that I search on people that are honest about their work, about their values, about their opinions. And being honest in a general way with your work shows that you are honest as a person too. And that's something that I really like about you. And it shows in your company and the values you are now talking about in your company, you know. So yeah, that's a personal opinion.
No,
and
thank you very much. I like it, and you will work with me. So of course,
Of course.
I must be transparent as well with you. And no, this is important that you know what is happening, and yes, to be trustworthy as well.
Yeah.
And my point was, yes. We are Expat Paraguay. I want this company to survive 5-10 years. I want to be here. I want still to be here in few years, because I think it's a long run project. And if you want to survive on the long run, you must avoiding doing shady things.
Yeah,
This is my point.
you have to avoid any kind of problems around that, because maybe now it's working, maybe now you're getting away with it, but you don't know what is going to happen in the next year.
Like maybe right now about the policies, they are okay with doing shady things, but maybe in the future they will change rules, and maybe in a retroactive way, you can have some troubles. And that is why I want, on the long run, just respect the normal track.
Yeah, of course. And that's what I want too, and that's what we want. We want that for our company, and we want that for our project. So yeah, let's go to the final point, the third point.
Yes.
And that is, we said international,
Yes.
but maybe now we are changing it to multicultural.
Multicultural, that was the word.
Yeah.
You suggest me to switch the word into multicultural, and I totally agree. Because currently we are speaking English, we are making an effort because we are going out of our comfort zone for you as for me. Actually, as you can hear with my accent, I am French. This is really hard to hide this accent and to speak actually great English. So we are currently making some exercising. Myself, for example, I am trying to improve my pronunciation so that everything will work, and I think you too. But your English is actually great.
I can improve some things or two, but my accent, like people will notice, of course. But that's not something that I'm mad about.
Interesting about the Paraguayan accent, you will spot that the Spanish here, they have kind of Americanish accent. This is interesting. You are putting a lot of like that.
Like the R.
Yeah, so I have some friends from other countries like Argentina or like Brazilian friends that tell me you kind of sound American, but you're sounding American with your R's, and that's true. And I didn't thought about it after they told me, you know, like until they tell me that, oh, you sound kind of American, like why do you speak like that? And I speak like what? With your strong R's.
This is
My
interesting.
strong R's.
For example, let's make an experiment. For example, dog in Spanish you say perro.
Perro.
To notices, you are not saying perro.
No,
Something
I'm
like
not
I already
saying
heard some Paraguayans
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
some words and they are replacing the R with like Americans.
Yeah, I say more like aver. Like
Llover,
aver,
llover, llover, llover. Llover means to rain.
Yeah, right.
Llover, llover. And normalmente, a normal Spanish native,
No, my Spanish speaking
what
say
do you say?
llover, maybe, but not that strong.
Llover.
Yeah, but not as strong as I say it. People just say that we talk with a strong R's, and I think maybe that's true. And after that, I realize it. Maybe for people that are hearing me, they say, "Oh no, you talk normal."
But it helps you speaking
It is pretty smooth.
great English.
Yeah, actually, it helps me now. So thank you, Paraguay, for giving me this beautiful accent and this strange accent for other Spanish speakers. I don't care; it's helping me right now.
Oh, in my opinion, you have a lovely English accent. But this is interesting because between countries, I was saying you that for example, French native speakers, sometimes they are pronunciate some words better than other countries, and this is the opposite for Hispanic people as well, and for Paraguayan Hispanic as well. I think you have some word, for example, card. I would say you are pronunciated it better than me, and
You mean car or like?
yes, card, residency card. You're saying it better than me. You have a better accent in that sense.
But how I find very funny, like your accent the other day when you make your French accent very strong with your English. I think it sounds funny because your accent actually it doesn't sound like that.
Yeah, I am trying to hide a little bit.
And it shows it doesn't show like you're hiding it. It more shows like, okay, you have this French accent, it's okay, it's fine, you can hear it, but not as strong as you were doing it the other day.
Oh yeah, because it can be annoying. I want, just to be straight to the point, I want the people when they are hearing us, they understand it without making any effort. So I will say having a neutral accent and maybe hiding a little bit your original accent would be better in my. Of course, the best way could be to have a perfect American accent, but we will improve through the time, and I hope we have a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I think, and we will spend more time with customers as well. We'll speak with them and adopt the language and acquire it perfectly.
About the multicultural thing and about the international thing, you said is this how we say it, this
is a universal language.
this language that we are now choosing to focus on with our project is gonna help you connect with the people around the world.
And you must know that from day one, because this is you, day one in that company, we will switch everything, because I used to communicate in French. Of course, we will use only English, and it will be the main language of the project. Maybe we will do... Sorry?
Even outside the videos.
Yeah, even outside the video. Now I want to... Yes, this is a challenge for myself. I want from now just quitting all of the languages I am learning right now, just in order to focus only on the English, and I want to reach the C1 level. I would say you are maybe C1 in English. You have maybe you have actually good English. Oh, we don't have battery anymore. No, but we can continue only with the audio. So we will finish it, and then it will be the end.
Okay.
Yes, but multicultural. Well, yes, we will make an effort. Just only speaking English so that we can reach more people, and not only for native English speakers but as well for people in Europe, because usually they speak English as well, and we want to reach these people, and I think that way I will make this project much more bigger.
Of course, and we have the proof. I had the proof the other day that actually it doesn't just help us connect with people that are native English speakers, but also people from Europe. It was a Romanian couple we talked with the other day. Downstairs, yeah. Romanians. But we spoke in English, and that helped us connect ideas. And I really liked them. They were pretty nice.
Yeah. Currently, Chris, if you are listening this podcast, thanks to English, we managed to connect. Yeah, Bianca as well.
So yeah, I think that's a proof that it's just not only for the English speaker people, but also people from other parts of the world, other countries around the world. It helps you a lot, and it's an international language that will help us connect with these people and let us help them the most efficient way.
Using this universal language. So thank you very much, April. It's been a 1 hour podcast almost, but this is great, and we will do it right now in Spanish, and it will be a great exercise for me as well, practicing my Spanish. So thank you very much, and I am very excited for what we will do next.
I'm excited too. So yeah, see you. We can finish now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all of listeners. And just before you leave, something very important. This ebook. Yes, Paraguay, an essential guide for successful expatriation. You can download this ebook for free by clicking in the first link in the description. And if you want an assistance right away, you can click in the second link in the description.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.